Fidan is one of the urogynecology surgeons here at Birmingham Women's Hospital. She works with us very closely in the preterm birth team, putting in stitches for women that may benefit from a stitch in the cervix to prevent their baby from coming early.
Cervical suture is offered to women whose cervixes are short or starting to open, and the idea is that it tightens the cervix and strengthens the cervix so that the pregnancy continue for a few more weeks or to get to term ideally.
Fidan always comes in the last minute, a moment's notice, and that happens time and time again. So she'd come in on a Friday evening to cancel her plans, or a Saturday morning, or when she's not on call. So we really, really appreciate that in the preterm birth prevention team.
Last Friday afternoon we picked up a lady who needed an emergency suture, and we were worried that if we didn't do it as an emergency, so kind of that day, that she might lose her baby. So she cancelled everything that evening to make sure that she could be there for this family, and that means a huge deal to us as the whole team, because if we don't have Dr. Bailey putting in these wonderful sutures, then unfortunately these babies wouldn't be getting to a stage where they could be born.
There's lots of members of the team, and Fidan maybe is not as visible to the patients because she's the person who comes in and does the procedure after they've had all the counselling and all the scans with us in the clinic, and they get to know us and they get to see us before and afterwards as well. So I'm really glad that we're trying to recognise how much she does for these women and how important her role is within the team.
When the women decide to have a stitch, it's a really anxious time for them, really worrying time for them, because there are risks as well by having the stitch. So to know that they've got Fidan doing the stitch, and with all her experience and her skills, they're really reassured by that.
She is a joy, so she is approachable, she is helpful, she will always put herself out. She particularly brings to kind of heart that the families are the most important thing in everything that we do.
Congratulations, Fidan, you're a superstar, and I'm delighted that we get to work with you in our team.
Congratulations, Fidan, it's absolutely deserved, and we would be lost without you in the preterm birth team.
It's not one moment of magic for Fidan, it's a reoccurring moment of magic.
I'd just like to say thank you so much. Me and my family, my husband, my daughter, we're really, really grateful to you for doing what you did that day where you saved our baby's life.
I just wanted to say a big, massive thank you for myself and my baby. Thank you for everything you've done, and congratulations.